What's up, guys? Basically, I wanted to make this video. This is my first match of the day. I did this off stream, so I do my warm ups off stream now, so that when people show up, they don't see me like, oh, this guy fucking sucks. And when I'm just doing my warm up matches. Anyways, as you can see, this guy is Masters. He's a master player. I don't know where he's actually ranked. I don't know how I can tell. But he's a Masters. Even in twos, he's Masters. He's achieved Masters 3 times, so he's a 3 times Master. So this isn't like a fluke character or anything. He's even... Okay, he has multiple teams. Alright, anyways. So he's 75 in Masters, okay? Now, most people are going to be like, oh, that's not very good. Considering I've never played anything above Diamond, I would say that's pretty good. My buddy's a Masters player, but he plays Zerg. PvP, I felt, was my weakest, by the way. Terran, I have a very good idea of what to do. What's it called? Terran, I have a very good idea of what to do. Zerg, I have a very good idea what to do. In Protoss, it's kind of up in the air because it really depends on what they do. They can literally go any which way, and that's what makes it difficult to fight them. And because Terran, the problem I see with Terran is all they do is they go bio or mech, which is very easy to realize and say, oh, he's going bio or he's going mech, and you can build off of that. Zerg, oh, he's going Roach Hydra, or he's going air, or he's going Ling Baneling, you know, and that's pretty simple. But Protoss, it's a lot of gateway units mixed in with what? Colossi, Robotics Army, Stargates, like you don't know, like it can be all of them mixed in together. That's what makes Protoss pretty good. But a lot later on, when it gets to Masters and such, a lot of players they just kind of like start focusing more on one thing. Well, in this game that I was about to show you is against a Protoss, and he ends up going Phoenix, which honestly on this map, I think I might do with that. But at the same time, I must admit, I'm not down with that, simply because I do like my Stargate play, but I like Void Rays and what's it called? I like being aggressive. So as you've seen, this guy's a Masters Protoss. So I'm gonna play through my eyes and show you what I see and whatnot and what I do to decide. You two, no you. Depends on what you said. No you. Sad face. No you. Ooh, 2 messages. Skill. So right now I'm just kind of doing the standard thing. Gateway. Oh, I'm gonna turn the sound off. So gateway. What I do every time is pylon, gateway, gas, pylon, cybernetics core, pylon, gateway, pylon, second gas, Stargate, pylon, and then aggression. That's somewhere around there is what I do. That's just kind of spit it out there. So no idea what he's doing yet. And like I said, this is the first match of the day. So when I do see his base, I don't even realize I've seen his base. It's like, there it is, oh, and I still haven't done anything to even... I'm like, what the fuck is he? And at some point I'm like, oh, there he is, okay. But I figure he's going to have a stalker by now, so I'm not even going to bother. So I've just pulled back. But like I said, there's my Stargate, there's my other pylon, there's my second gateway. I'm just scouting, I don't see that, so I'm like, alright. Oh, alright, poke a little bit. I end up getting another pylon because I felt he was going to be very aggressive this match. no expansion yet, so I'm like, alright, so I guess we're going to do 1 base versus 1 base. But you guys know me by now, hopefully. I'm like, oh shit! Now it's close. I would have been able to run away in time and gotten away still. I know I would have. Tries again, you know, that's fine. Because it's not going to be battling anytime soon. But he's good. He's using force fields. I don't have that down very well. It's just the only reason why I had trouble against Terran is because I need to work on my force field use. It's very important. So he goes Phoenix. I see that, and right away I go Blink Stalker. And I also wanted to go Blink Stalker because he was using his force fields very well. So I wanted to have an army composition that was going to be a lot of Blink. or to allow me to blink very much. I didn't realize they were real at the time. I think I seen them fly by once or twice, and I didn't realize they were real yet. They end up doing something that kind of reveals it. I was right there. I was like, oh, okay, they're real for sure. So he goes and kills my mothership, gets out. Oh, that's fine, because it's just what, 150 to 100, and he lost 2 there. Remember, Phoenix are good, but I'm getting Blinkstalker, so I want more Blinkstalkers than I want. Or not Phoenix, sorry. Void Rays are good, so I want Blinkstalker. Here I fuck up. Was it here? Yeah, I fuck up. I thought I had a worker in my army, and I didn't, which completely fucked me up. So I just go ahead and expand behind this. So right here, I'm aware he's going to be using force fields, so I leave that shit behind me. And I attack here. He loses a lot of important shit. Like a lot of expensive shit. I honestly probably could have kept the attack up, but I seen that other Void Ray coming in, so I was like, alright, I'm out. And I was like, fuck! That's when I realized I didn't have my forward pylons. So I go in and throw a few down, I expand. So he's playing very defensive, he has expansion down. I'm assuming he's going to have a third after this. He tries to fly by. I'm in the middle of the map, which a lot of players do not do. A lot of players are just sitting back doing nothing all day. Because counterattacks are a thing, and I don't have a mothership, and I realize this, you know, and I realize this. I could very much lose a lot of stuff here. I can very likely lose a lot here. But what my plan was take all my workers and bounce. And just get the fuck away. Because he can kill my Nexuses or whatever, or my Nexi or whatever, but I was just going to get the hell out and just see if I can kill him. If he's warping shit in over there, his army's not going to be very big, especially compared to, or considering what he's already thrown at me and what we both traded. And, like a good player, he got Immortals right away as well, because he's seen me going heavy Blinkstalker. But, I was getting +2 and 3. So that was the only reason why I think I've won this match, just because I had +3 attack. That's something new I don't normally do. Get 1 forge and start upgrading my attack. But since I was getting Blinkstalkers, it makes sense to do so. And if I ever found myself with more money than I can spend through my gateways, I would go ahead and upgrade a shield. Because Blinkstalker's shield, it's amazing. Never do armor. So you didn't see this. Shut up. Okay. So this time I have a warp prism. He has 2 Phoenix. If he flew through, I just picked it off. A lot of focusing coming out of here, but it was pretty much over at this point. So I ended up getting. I was getting ready to do Archons and Colossi coming out. So Colossi, I think, no, I just started, okay. And I was just going to do Archons. And he says, well played, and leaves. So, yeah, pretty much, this guy knew what the hell he was doing. But, like I said, a lot of people do not do my aggressive opening, or not even opening, but my aggression is not very common, basically. And this was very... I like this actually. Put his gateways in a line that stops my zealots from just kind of like doing whatever, or any army for that matter. And you focus this down, thinking, "Oh, I'm gonna empower a lot of these," and then get all this. And I doubt they're powering all of. No, probably. I don't know. Anyway, that's not it. So there is this shit going on. He hid this. That's smart of him, but I couldn't scout it anyway. He did have another one. So he's playing very thin, but he's playing very, what's the word I'm looking for, refined. And this is what I was saying before, against a very refined player, my builds are going to do very well. Because they're not used to anybody being aggressive. They're used to, oh yeah, you're doing whatever, but we can just sit there and build up, and eventually we're going to be able to throw armies at each other. And he even has an Oracle, and he uses it, you know. So he's no scrub, and he can control multiple things. And yes, he is 1Aing a bit, but he's a Masters player, you know. And if I'm able to beat these Masters players using my builds, that's got to mean something. And like I said, I just played by ear. I seen him going Phoenix, so I was like, okay, he might come by harassing. I'll just run these here what I can or whatever. I only built one here because I figured this is gonna be mined out, so it doesn't even matter. And I was originally gonna put 2 here, but I ended up getting attacked or something like that, so I didn't. And yeah, so I just didn't. Over here I put 2 because this is brand new, and I put it over here. I should have put like this here and this here or something. I don't know. Like looking at it now, yeah, but it was just kind of me trying to go like really quick and just do it. But yeah, 4 there, nice Ben, good job. And yeah, so the pylons across the map, standard shit. I didn't put one close enough, so I just used this guy here. And like I said, I have the +2. He doesn't. He has +1 on air, but he was going air, so that's fine by him or whatever. And yeah, so like I don't know. There's really not much. There is not much I can say to this. I have 57 harvesters, but I'm getting this while I'm being aggressive, and I was holding him back in his base to the point where he didn't want to leave. He didn't want to take his third, and he couldn't maximize his tech, he couldn't maximize DPS, he couldn't maximize upgrades, he couldn't do any of that shit because I just denied him. And not a lot of players are used to this. Not yet. They're going to eventually, but not yet. You know what I mean? And again, this is a Masters player, and it's fucking working. And he's a Protoss, and it's my weakest matchup right now. Even though I still win them, I feel it's my weakest matchup. And yeah, so that's it. I hope I made myself clear. If not, let me know. Just Blink Stalker with upgrades. I eventually got this to start working on both of these. If it got down to it, I was gonna eventually beat him. I had 3 Robos apparently. Nice. I only had 2 on hotkey because I thought it was just these 2. And yeah, that's it. Gateways went up, and yeah. Anyways, so yeah, again, take care. Take care now. Bye bye then.